Jeremiah 32. The word that came to Yirmiyahu from Yehovah in the 10th year of Sidkiyahu, sovereign of Yehudah, which was the 18th year of Nebuchadnezzar. Now at that time the army of the sovereign of Babel besieged Jerusalem, and Yirmiyahu the prophet was shut up in the court of the guard, which was in the house of the sovereign of Yehudah. For Sidkiyahu, sovereign of Yehudah, had shut him up, saying, Why are you prophesying? Say, Thus said Yehovah, See, I am giving this city into the hand of the sovereign of Babel, and he shall take it. And Sidkiyahu, sovereign of Yehudah, shall not escape from the hand of the Chaldeans, but certainly be given into the hand of the sovereign of Babel, and shall speak with him face to face, and see him eye to eye. And he shall lead Sidkiyahu to Babel, and be there until I visit him, declares Yehovah. Though you fight with the Chaldeans, you shall not prosper. And Yirmiyahu said, The word of Yehovah came to me, saying, See, Hanamiel, son of Shallum, your uncle, is coming to you, saying, Buy my field, which is in Anathoth, for the right of redemption is yours to buy it. So Hanamiel, my uncle's son, came to me in the court of the guard according to the word of Yehovah, and said to me, Please buy my field that is in Anathoth, which is in the land of Benjamin, for the right of inheritance is yours, and the redemption, buy it for yourself. And I knew that this was the word of Yehovah. And I bought the field, which was at Anathoth, from Hanamiel, my uncle's son, and weighed out to him the silver, 17 shekels of silver. And I signed the deed and sealed it, took witnesses, and weighed the silver in the scales. Then I took the deed of purchase, that which was sealed according to the command and law, and that which was open. And I gave the deed of purchase to Baruch, son of Neriah, son of Maaseiah, in the presence of Hanamiel, my uncle's son, and in the presence of witnesses, who signed the deed of purchase, all before the Yehudim, who sat in the court of the guard. And I commanded Baruch before their eyes, saying, Thus said Yehovah of hosts, the Elohim of Yisrael, Take these deeds, both this deed of purchase, which is sealed, and this deed which is open, and put them in an earthen vessel, so that they remain many days. For thus said Yehovah of hosts, the Elohim of Yisrael, Houses and fields and vineyards shall again be bought in this land. And after I had given the deed of purchase to Baruch, son of Neriah, I prayed to Yehovah, saying, Master Yehovah, see, you have made the heavens and the earth by your great power and outstretched arm. There is no matter too hard for you, who show kindness to thousands and repay the crookedness of the fathers into the bosom of their children after them. The great, the mighty El, Yehovah of hosts, is his name. Great in counsel and mighty in work, for your eyes are open to all the ways of the sons of men, to give everyone according to his ways and according to the fruit of his deeds. For you have set signs and wonders in the land of Mitzrayim to this day, and in Israel and among other men, and you have made yourself a name, as it is to this day. And you have brought your people, Yisrael, out of the land of Mitzrayim, with signs and wonders, with a strong hand and an outstretched arm, and with great fearsome deeds. And you gave them this land, of which you swore to their fathers to give them, a land flowing with milk and honey. And they came in and possessed it, but they did not obey your voice, nor did they walk in your Torah. They did not do all that you commanded them to do, so you brought all this evil upon them. See the siege mounds. They have come to the city to take it, and the city has been given into the hand of the Chaldeans who fight against it, because of the sword and the scarcity of food, and the pestilence. And what you have spoken has come about. And look, you see it. Yet you, O Master Jehovah, have said to me, buy the field for silver, and take witnesses, although the city has been given into the hand of the Chaldeans. Then the word of Jehovah came to Yirmiyahu, saying, see, I am Jehovah, the Elohim of all flesh. Is there any matter too hard for me? Therefore, thus said Jehovah, see, I am giving this city into the hand of the Chaldeans, into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, sovereign of Babel, and he shall take it. And the Chaldeans who fight against this city shall come and set fire to this city and burn it, with the houses on whose roofs they burned incense to Baal, and poured out drink offerings to other mighty ones, to provoke me. For the children of Israel and the children of Yehudah have done only evil before me from their youth. For the children of Israel have only provoked me with the work of their hands, declares Jehovah. For this city has been a cause for my displeasure and my wrath from the day that they built it, even to this day, that I should remove it from before my face. Because of all the evil of the children of Israel and the children of Yehudah, which they have done to provoke me, they, their sovereigns, their heads, their priests, their prophets, and the men of Yehudah, and the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And they have turned their back to me, and not their face. Though I taught them, rising up early and teaching them, they did not listen to receive instruction. And they set their abominations in the house which is called by my name, to defile it. And they built the high places of Baal, which are in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to offer up their sons and their daughters to Molech, which I did not command them. Nor did it come into my heart that they should do this abomination, to make Yehudah sin. And now, thus said Jehovah, the Elohim of Israel, concerning this city of which you say, it shall be given into the hand of the sovereign of Babel by the sword, and by scarcity of food, and by pestilence. See, I am gathering them out of all the lands where I have driven them in my displeasure, and in my wrath, and in great rage. And I shall bring them back to this place, and shall let them dwell in safety. And they shall be my people, and I shall be their Elohim. And I shall give them one heart and one way, to fear me all the days, for the good of them and of their children after them. And I shall make an everlasting covenant with them, that I do not turn back from doing good to them. And I shall put my fear in their hearts, so as not to turn aside from me. And I shall rejoice over them, to do good to them, and shall plant them in this land in truth, with all my heart and with all my being. For thus said Jehovah, as I have brought all this great evil on this people, so I am bringing on them all the good that I am speaking to them. And fields shall be bought in this land of which you are saying, it is a wasteland without man or beast. It has been given into the hand of the Chaldeans. Fields shall be bought for silver, and deeds signed and sealed, and witnesses be called in the land of Benjamin, and in the places around Jerusalem, and in the cities of Yehudah, and in the cities of the mountains, and in the cities of the low country, and in the cities of the south. For I shall turn back their captivity, declares Jehovah.